Hello friends, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video I am gonna to show you how you can fix Moodle error, which is fatal error CFG. Data root is not configured properly, directory does not exist or not accessible existing. So I'm going to show you how you can fix this error. Basically this error arises when you try to install Moodle or when you try to upgrade your Moodle on your system. So basically the error is data root is not configured properly or directory does not exist or not accessible. So as the error is saying itself, the directory does not exist or it's not accessible. Okay, the error may arise because the data root variable is not configured properly, because either directory does not exist or is not accessible. Okay, so let's try to fix this error. And if you go to the Moodle documentation and search this error, so you can say the error fatal error this data root directory is not configured properly and directory does not exist or not accessible. So if you try to see the solution here, you can also see the one of the solution is here. You can say please check the config.php file and check the CFG data root variable is set properly. Okay, means the path is set properly. This may be the first reason. Second reason might be the data root is not configured properly, means the proper permission is not given to the Moodle data folder. Okay, so basically these are the two main reasons that cause the error data root is not configured properly or directory does not exist. So how you can fix this error? Basically you can say when I have made the error so that I can show you the error. When I try to run the Moodle, I have installed Moodle on my local XAMPP server. So when I try to Moodle, you can say the error is coming, which is data root is not configured properly and so on. So I will go to the Moodle folder where I have installed Moodle. Where you have installed Moodle, I have installed Moodle and my C directory. So I will go to the C directory, then XAMPP directory, and then htdocs folder, and here you can see the folder Moodle. Okay, so I will open it, and you have installed Moodle, so you can go to your Moodle directory or your Moodle files. So I will go to the Moodle file. So I will go to the server folder. In your case the folder might be different, so simply you have to go to the Moodle files. So I will go to the server and I will go to the Moodle directory here. So here you can see there are the Moodle files. So I will search for config.php file. Okay, so I will go to the config.php file. Here you can see the config.php file. So just right click on it and open it in any browser. So you have to simply open it in any browser. So I am opening it in Sublime Text Editor. So here you can see on line number 22, basically you have to search for this variable CFG data root variable. This is the cause of error in you, and you have to check this path properly. Okay, you have to provide this path properly. So what is this path? Basically this is the path to your Moodle data folder. Here you can say Moodle data, here you can say a folder Moodle data. So this CFG data root variable contain the path of this Moodle data folder. Path should be given correctly. This might be the cause of that error. Okay, so the path, I will copy the path from here. So basically I will go to the Moodle data and I will copy the path from here. Basically what I am doing, I am providing the path to the Moodle data folder. Okay, so copy this and here provide this. Here you can say C directory, XAMPP, then htdocs, then Moodle, that server dot Moodle data. So I am providing the path to the my Moodle data folder. So in my case here, I have made some error, so that I am getting this error. So I want to show you the error. So you can say here I have made an error in the path. I have added some extra R server so that I can make it wrong. Okay, so I will just make it correct server. So now you can say htdocs, Moodle server and Moodle data. This is the correct path of my Moodle data folder. Here you can say XAMPP, htdocs, Moodle server and Moodle data. So now the path is correct. Okay, so just save it and close this file. Don't forget to save it. Okay, just save it and close the file. And now you have to restart your Moodle. Okay, you have to restart your Moodle. So I will go to htdocs Moodle and I will stop the Moodle and I will restart the Moodle. Okay, so to make the changes you have to restart your Moodle. Okay, so I have just stopped the Moodle and now I will start it again. So I will click on start Moodle. So it will start my Apache services, and after this I can go to the local host, means I can try to run Moodle. So I will type localhost and press enter. Now you can see the error will gone and it will open the home page of our website. Wow, now you can see the error has gone and it has opened the home page of our Moodle website. So now you can see the error has gone. So what we did, basically we have set the data root variable to the path of our Moodle data folder. So this path should be correct. This can be the first reason, this can be the one reason to the error. I have shown you on Moodle documentation. The error might be because of you have not set the CFG data root variable properly, and second reason might be there might be chance you have not provided the correct permission to that folder, so that it's not accessible. It's not accessible, the folder is not accessible. So if your path is correct, so you can try this command. You have to provide some permission to your data Moodle data folder. So just run this command in your command line. So command is chown -r ww this and your Moodle data is the name of your folder, is name of your Moodle data folder, which is this folder, Moodle data folder. Means you have to give the proper permission to this folder. Okay, so these are the two main reasons of this error. I hope you have fixed the error. What I did, I just recall what I did. I just set the data root variable to the correct path of my Moodle data folder. If the path is correct in your case, so you can try to run this command. Basically you have to provide the correct permission to your Moodle data folder, and keep in mind your Moodle data name is the name of your folder, which is Moodle data. Okay, so if you have fixed this error, if this video is helpful for you, you may like this video and you may share the video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. So thanks for watching this video.